I have a dream for my products to end up in Sephora. It will be such a full circle moment for me.
6 months down the line, they're like, I priced this wrong. Like, I can't make a living. Welcome back. Today is May 17th, I believe, 2024. And as you can see behind me, the wall is now this peachy pink. It's a gorgeous color. So I'm actually headed to a meeting for a potential retail space. Super excited about it. Don't really want to talk too much about it. Don't know if I'm even going to be selected, but I'm going to go. I'm going to bring you guys along so you guys can see the space and see the vision. And then, you know, if things work out, perhaps your girl will be there. I'm very excited about that. Got my Casey. I'm repping Kansas City, okay? We're repping Kansas City because that's where I'm at. This is where my husband was born. And, you know, this is just the stage in my life right now. So I am very excited to see what they have cooked up at this retail space and pray that your girl is a good fit and that, you know, we're in the
We're really excited. Actually, we're working with a couple of different artists that have actually gone through our programs, and they're going to help us decorate these wonderfully white walls. So we're going to have something in this back wall, which will be really cool. We're going to decorate it, make it look more fun, more us.
I like the color of the flooring too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice and neutral, clean. Like it's really nice. And I love the brick. Brick is my favorite.
I love the brick, and also like it pushed us back a little bit, so I'm happy that it's existing. I'm glad that it's fixed. Very much phase one, but this is like the backyard area where we'll be able to do different events, but also just the organization, bring the community together. So phase one, idea is that we'll build out this deck, so there will actually be a deck, and then the other half of it will have just I think we had talked about it being gravel. I don't know. An area where we can host different fireside chats or other things like that. So
meeting went so well. They have some super exciting things happening. So it is going to be a space for whoever selected, 8 people with product-based businesses who are looking to sell in a retail space. Let me make sure that I'm not going to get hit by a car. They're going to be selecting 8 people, and those people will be you know, leasing a space anywhere from like 6 to 18 months, and they are people at various stages of their business. It's also a cohort, so not only will we have a retail space, I'm putting it out in the universe. Not only will we have a retail space, we will have a learning opportunity to implement what we're learning in real time from customers that come through the door. And they want to have like a variety of different businesses. And so it's super exciting. The space is beautiful. They're still working on it. And we are now in May. They would like this to open in the summer. That's all I'm going to say. And it would be a great opportunity for me to do, like, if I got the opportunity to soft launch someday Sunday. So I will keep you guys updated on everything. It's also an incubator. So anyone who is a part of their retail space will also have the opportunity to learn, to iterate, to learn about business, product-based businesses, how to get your own retail space, all the things. So not only is it an amazing opportunity for someone like me who'd be launching someday Sunday, it's just an amazing learning opportunity for any entrepreneur with a product-based business. So I'm tagging them if you guys want to kind of check them out. It's super exciting, and whether I get chosen or not, like I'm really happy for them, and I think they're doing something amazing for the community. So go ahead and check them out.
I am back home, and we've got to talk about this hair. Oh my God, hold on. It is washed, yet not moisturized. Little bitty bees. My hairline is growing back pretty nicely in that my grays, I have a completely different texture now on my hairline due to my grays, and they're much drier than normal, and I've kind of had to like I'm learning how to take care of my new hairline. So that is going to be an interesting process, because of course all the grays would show up right in the front, and I have been thinking for a long time about potentially dyeing them, because it either be rogue or not, like a big thick streak, or like be all gray or not, you know. Anyway, that's my hair update as I struggle.
Great morning, everyone. Today is May 23rd, 2024, and I am preparing to do a podcast. I want to say the podcast name is on theme. If it is available, I will place it down below or put it in the community tab if it's not. It's been a very busy morning. It's been a very busy week, okay? I have been trying my hardest to keep up with social media, and I just finally started posting again, and I am currently testing the final formulation in my incubator right now for my body cream, perfecting the fragrance and kind of like the fragrance load. I definitely would like it not to be so overpowering that you can't wear perfume and things. I want it to support the fragrance that you choose to wear, not be the fragrance. But you do have to be able to smell it. I mean, you know, I love fragrance, okay? And the fragrances are 100% natural and or essential oils. So natural fragrances, they come from plants, the same plants that make essential oils, but the difference is that instead of taking the full herb like an essential oil does, it just plucks out the isolates so that you get a very specific scent. Therefore, you can have more like of those like typical fragrances that don't smell herbally like essential oils. So my body creams will be a combination of essential oils so that you do get those aromatherapy benefits. That is what Sunday Sunday is all about. Self-care, taking time for yourself. And I really want some of the body scents to have those aromatherapy benefits. Sorry, I am rushing. But there are some scents, like gourmand scents, that are just really difficult to get from a pure essential oil. So I wanted to look for a very natural way to incorporate those scents, and that is the solve. I will say, in going through this process, using essential oils and natural fragrances, probably one of the most expensive parts outside of actives of a formulation, and a lot of people save a lot of money using synthetic fragrances, and so I understand the appeal, and there's so much more to choose from with synthetic fragrances. Not saying that synthetic fragrances are all bad. There are plenty of brands who use synthetic fragrances, but they don't have like phthalates, toxins, things like that, so they do create many fragrances like that. All right, okay, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta now film a little something for my hair care channel, because I am reviewing Sacred in a very casual way, kind of like a week in my hair, because that's the only way I've been able to actually like post anything on that channel. I have a very small amount of time left before this podcast starts, so I'll see you in a bit. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is LaToya Ebony, and today we will be doing a very casual review of Beyonce and Tina Knowles' Sacred hair care. I'm gonna do this podcast and come back and get into this review. So they did send me a little bit about what the podcast will be about. They want to talk to me how I may view my work as a storyteller, how the way I create videos and the content I choose to share has changed over time, and my thoughts on the impact of Black hair care creators. So yeah, I said, of course, I'd be honored to chat with you on your podcast. And I'm hoping that at some point I do get a chance to kind of mention the up and coming things that I have going on with Someday Sunday. And you know, we shall see.
Great morning, everyone. I am going to be doing a podcast interview for a podcast called On Theme about the impact of natural hair care creators or Black creators in the hair care space, and how we have impacted society along with other things. But I'm checking in to say hi. I'm about to go on right now, and shout out to all of the hair care creators, because it is a hard job. Like, it's actually quite difficult. It can be like a kind of inflammatory or like filled with like reactionary sort of like commentary and things like that. And it can be a really tough place to navigate. So shout out to all of the natural hair creators out there who continue to go on despite any friction. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
I've been doing this for like 13 years. That's a long time. And, you know, starting in the beginning, it literally was only exploration and being excited about like the small things, like the things that seem small to me now. Like, I got my first Afro puff the first time I did a coil out, my big chop. And all of those sort of like emotional investments and things like that, right? Now it's a lot more research and diving deeper. I think that if you're going to go into natural hair care, you have to be aware of the sensitivities of the topics, because there's a lot of energy behind what some people say. You have to be aware that a lot of brands won't be willing to pay you as much as your white counterparts. You just have to go into it with your eyes wide open and eventually get to a space where, honestly, for me, you create something of your own and you start creating opportunities for other people.
May 25th, 2024. Hello, it's me. And I have been at my computer all day in between doing all the things for the young one who's finally in bed. A little bit later than normal because now he's on his summer break. And so just juggling motherhood and formulation. I've been in the lab all weekend doing little minor tweaks. I noticed something about the formula that I was like, ooh, I want to fix that before I complete the ingredients list. And you guys, if you've ever done an ingredient list, it takes a long time. Also, product description, naming things, my God. And so this has just been me. Got some bullet points on just some amazing extracts that are in this body cream. It is a brightening and toning body cream, so I am trying to kind of narrow down some names for it. I've got some goodies in the background that I will talk about at a later date. Don't you worry. I have like a whole secret filming thing that I've been doing, and I'm very excited to share with you guys. Of course, I got some amazing news this week, so I am just like cramming, trying to finish everything. We have to hurry up and order labels, and Jay is my designer, and he creative directs. So, you know, he's been away all week. Starting in Nebraska, making his way down to Texas for the Child Life Conference so that he can get his company, Storyteller, in front of hospitals and organizations that really cater to children, because he has a story making platform. So his brand, if you are unfamiliar with it, is called Storyteller. You can go to storyteller.com and create a customized AI generated story specifically for children from the ages 3 to 8. It has voice, it has languages, and the imagery is just gorgeous.
In the cozy town of Joyville, there lived a spirited girl named LaToya. She had beautiful natural hair styled high and always wore the most colorful clothes. Her big, bright smile could light up any room. One sunny Sunday, LaToya was exploring her attic when she found a magical box labeled Someday Sunday. Curious, she opened it and saw shiny skincare bottles with names like Tone and Tighten Body Cream and Radiant Repair Lip Butter. Her eyes sparkled with excitement.
Anyway, I'm very, very, very proud of him, but As he's been traveling a lot lately, I've been here just like trying to juggle motherhood and getting ready for all the amazing things that are coming my way. I've also been like started on the sort of like grant trial, grant run. I don't even know what you would call it, where I have just been finding grants and I'm going to be applying more and more. I still don't know if I got into one of the other programs that I applied for. But yeah, I am just like, I'm here. Okay, late nights, puffy hair. Y'all. Well, good night. I'm gonna finish this. Today is May 30th. I'm headed to storage units for Someday Sunday because, as you guys know, my space is pretty small. So we need some extra storage space. We saw the space. I saw the space. Super excited. And now I'm just packing up the car because I'm ready to move on and have some more space in my home, okay? We got the storage unit. We got this guy. Jay is in his car and we're gonna go load in. New storage spot. So happy to have this.
Yeah, there you go. Make it easy for yourself.
Cool. Yep, that's it. They paid for me to get a car wash because he was like, nah.
Great morning. Today is June 1st, 2024, and I am doing inventory. This is what I do. So I use an inventory system specifically for the products that I'm creating called Inventora. But before I do that, I put them all in a spreadsheet. I don't know, I'm just like stuck in my ways. And so every single ingredient that I own is on this spreadsheet and it's just easy for me to go through. But the ingredients that are for my products for Someday Sunday are in Inventora. Okay. So what I do is I will like go through, put their INCI name, which is like the scientific name of the ingredient, the manufacturer, the lot number is really important because I like to keep track of, like if I make a batch of a body cream, I want to know like all of the ingredients and the manufacturers as well as the lot number, just in case I need to backtrack for any reason. Huge, oh my god, huge thing of mango butter. Like this is huge to me. And the crazy thing is one day I'm gonna have like a warehouse and I'm gonna be able to get even more, and that's gonna blow my mind, you guys. That's definitely like a goal of mine. It's like I would love to have my own warehouse. I mean, obviously, like it's gonna be a lot more of an effective operation to like have my own warehouse someday, have my own employees someday, like experts and specialists at certain things. Like it'll be so amazing because, and what I like to do is focus on marketing and product development. The CEO has to do a lot more than that, but you know what I mean.
This is where I keep the ingredients away from the natural light and heat. I've been trying to make space, as much space as possible, so I'm ordering another one of these shelves that I actually got from Amazon, by the way. Love it. And the way that this closet is set up is it has a shelf. So it's a little bit limiting on what I can do. So I was able to find some solutions. And this thing is great. And so another one's going to go there so I can have more space for ingredients, have more ingredients over here, and everything is labeled. And then I have even more ingredients here. And my incubator is incubating some like packaging stuff. Like this is sort of like my small operation. Anyway, I'm gonna finish doing inventory. I've got quite a few more things to put in. So this is how we're getting packages now. We're getting packages like like Amazon. What's going on?
Amazon
You guys
broke the box.
tape up the damage that you did, right? And look at how this came. It was upside down, and so this hole coincides with this.
What's this?
We've literally heard packages being like thrown at our door. Not usually Amazon though. Usually it's not Amazon. So I'm just like, this is the thing, I got another package yesterday full of ingredients. Something was missing. I don't know if it was missing out of packing or what, but literally both sides of the box was cut open. And the delivery person, I want to say FedEx, was it UPS? Maybe, I forget which one. I don't know which one. They didn't even deliver it to my door. They just took everybody's package and just like dumped them in the hallway and took a photo and left. And so I don't know if someone accidentally got my package, opened it, took something out, and then put it back. Like, I don't know. But this has been happening, and it's so frustrating. So this is just the things that I'm going through. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people need to get paid more to do a better job. And Jay is designing the label. Master designer. That's what it's gonna look like. It's beautiful. You did a great job, babe.
Appreciate it.
Oh, and you got the barcode on there now. Ew. Love it. Okay, I need to breathe because I just paid for packaging. The labels are one thing, okay? But boxes. Oh my God, you guys. There's the cost of the boxes, which is already astronomical, but then the shipping of the boxes in the United States, I just don't understand. I just don't understand why it costs that. Oh my God. All right. I had a heart to heart with myself, my husband. We're gonna get our money back. My money back. And we're gonna be creative. This is gonna be a creative time for us. Okay.
That retail space that I have been visiting just accepted me.
I'm checking out my retail space for the first time. So excited. This is where it's all gonna begin.